It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Check.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw complete to stop. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On the ground, they go with Brooks. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. Dallas Turner on the stop.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. But they're fortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked, going the other way.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Tight.
One of the tight ends in motion right. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Panthers will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Minnesota.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now Jones. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Now give on the ground. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up. The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Vikings will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Here comes a return from the 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for Carolina Panthers. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Dragon 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll motion their tight end, Scott. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Let's go. 19-5.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 19. Panther 11.
Here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. throwing on second down is McCarthy. And this will be incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. 70 range. 70 range. Hurt. Cougar 19. Set, go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Okay, break. Set. 79 Broncos. Go.
Now, faking the give. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 12 yards on that pass. It'll be a Vikings first down. Now a give up the middle. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Our score. 2 minutes to go in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got the first down there. They'll give him 9 yards, but setting up a very manageable 3rd and 1. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Rocco 80.
Quick throw on the RPO, caught by Coleman out wide. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Warriors 70.
At the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw again. That is brought in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They'll look to throw yet again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going...
And this one is blocked. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They motion the slot man left. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. first and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his...
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Finding space at the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set. Check go.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Warrior 70.
Back to throw. Looking middle, he's got it complete to Coleman. handoff. This is Brooks. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Here comes 3rd and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Panthers. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, they'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, they'll try to draw even right here and go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Buffalo 18. Pioneer. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the 3rd quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
On the double.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. Solid pickup on that first down play.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Finding room at midfield. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Minnesota.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 range, 70 range. Ready? Ready.
That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here we go, set.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 41, a 7-yard